Here we go with part 3. I get back to the airport. It is I give me something to eat. They did give me a voucher to go eat or whatever, but it was only for like $24. Y'all know how expensive things are in the airport. Okay, cool. I bought me food when I got to the um when I got to the hotel. The hotel was nice. None of my lights in the room worked. Only the room over the vanity and the bathroom light. Well, the light that was over the toilet. That was it. Anyways, it was a Marriott, so Marriott's nice. At this point, I was just exhausted. So, I eat, I sit down, I chill. It's like 2 o'clock, so I got 2 hours. So me and my brother talking on the phone. And I talked to my sister-in-law. And then I took a nap. I put my audio book on and I fell asleep. But I was laying on the floor. And you know, when you in the airport, when you sleep, you don't be really sleeping because you got to really listen to what's going on around you. So I hear them calling for the flight that I was supposed to be on, right? And they like, oh, we're doing pre-boarding, blah, blah, blah. So I get up there, they scan my boarding pass. Why am I not on that flight? Like, at all. And when I tell y'all I'm fucking exhausted, I've been crying for damn near 30 hours. Because I was just beside myself. Like, I really ain't never felt like I wasn't gonna never make it home. That was the first time in my life of me traveling. And I'm so close to 40. That I felt like I wasn't gonna make it home. I was like, I gotta make it home to my kids. Like, my job. Like, I just got this new position. This ain't gonna look good, bro. I'm under contract. I can't miss. Like... all I was worried about was making it home. Like, I didn't care about my car. I didn't care about my house. I just wanted to come home. Like, I cared about my house because I wanted to come get in my bed. But I literally just wanted to see. Like, I saw my car and I started crying. Because I was like, damn, I didn't even think I was going to make it back. Like, I thought I was really going to be stuck out in Florida till whenever. Like, it wasn't even a long trip for it to be all of this. You know what I'm saying? So... I'm like, okay. She's like, oh, you're not on this flight. If somebody misses their, no, she told me it was a fully booked flight and she could put me on standby, but it was no guarantee. So I said, okay, can I go on standby? She was like, if somebody missed they flight, then you can get on the plane. Man, tell me why. She didn't even call nobody name. The flight was full. She was right. And she was like, why they didn't tell you that you were on standby instead of telling you had a seat? I said, I don't know. They printed me out a boarding pass. And she said, yeah, but they should have gave you a boarding pass for standby. And I was like, well, no. They said I had a confirmed flight. And at this time, I'm on the phone with my brother. And he's like, oh, good, you got a confirmed flight. He heard it too. So I just wasn't like, I'm not just making shit up. Okay. I knew it was going to be some shit when I first got to the airport and the fucking kiosk, none of the kiosks I went to printed out my tag for my bag or my boarding passes. So then I said, okay, what's the next flight going on? I go to customer service and she was like, I could get you on a 6 o'clock, but you're going to be like a 6:45, but you're going to be on a standby again. And I was like, I wasn't supposed to be on standby to begin with. I was supposed to have a guaranteed seat in this plane. So she was like, I'm so sorry. You know, she was explaining to me, like, I don't know what's going on. We've been getting a lot of people up here, you know, trying to figure out what's going on with their flights. Mind you, I didn't get on a plane till 9 something last night. So I literally sat. I was out and about, right? I did a little sightseeing. I was like, I'm just have to lug my luggage around. I could have just been on about my day instead of waiting at the airport sleeping on that goddamn floor. Because it was so many people displaced. I'm laying there at this time because I'm so aggravated I can't even go back to sleep. My neck fucking hurts. My head hurt. My legs, my ankles were swollen. Okay. I have no more clean clothes at this point. None. Just what I changed into to go back to the airport. That was, thank God I overpacked, right? Because I needed 2 extra outfits. So I'm just watching. At this point, I just took my headphones off. It's people running through this terminal because they're missing their connecting flights. Every person I saw running through there for the next, like, what? At this time, it's 4. My flight ain't till 9. So I got another 4 hours I have to sit, 5 hours I have to sit in the airport. I'm hearing people like, what do you mean? Y'all can't open the door? Same situation. The door of the plane is still there. You can see on the board where it's delayed. And they not letting people on the plane. That lady said, nope, I'm not opening the door. Mind you, she could have just called down to the plane and be like, hey, I'm one of your passengers. They just got off of such and such plane. I've seen it done before. Several times. And the pilot's like, yeah, get them on. You know? We're delayed anyways. What's the problem? I don't understand what the problem was when y'all late coming in and going out. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm like, okay. And I'm hearing how they talking to people, bro. Y'all are trash. Spirit, y'all are fucking trash. And I mean that from the depths of my soul. Y'all displaced so many people in the 24 hours that I was there. I don't see how y'all still in business. I don't get it. Y'all owe me some money for my time that I had to spend in that airport, for the extra money I had to spend because of y'all mishap, not mine. I had to pay $100 to get home last night from the airport. Got into Texas, still had to wait an hour and a half for my luggage. Okay. I'm standing at the carousel like, I got off the plane, I charged my phone because it was about to die. Just a little bit. I gave it like 10%, which didn't take long because I ran to the restroom, left my phone so I can go to the restroom. Bro, I get downstairs, but the luggage still ain't there. Luggage still ain't there. What was y'all doing? Every single time, it's, oh, the ground crew this, the ground crew that. What are they out there doing? Just fucking playing around? Like, people ain't got lives and shit to get back to? I'm like, if it was them on the other side of this shit, they wouldn't like that shit. Like, Spirit, y'all. Let me tell you something. The review I'm about to make on y'all on Google and all over YouTube, y'all lived up to that reputation this weekend. The horrible ass reputation y'all already have. And don't believe the hype, y'all. Just because it's cheap don't mean shit. You don't get no snacks on the plane. You don't get none of that shit. You got to pay for every fucking thing. And it's expensive. I'm over it. Like, Spirit, y'all ain't never got to worry about me no more. And then had the nerve to send me a goddamn survey for how my flight was. Trash, motherfucker, trash. The fuck out of here. I ain't never flying with them no more, bro. I swear, my life was in danger last night because of them.